All right.
Kind of looks bad. Like there's a lot of like what's it called?
Like
Like
artifacting.
yeah.
You could change the graphic settings. So the bottom right, there's that little like computer-looking thing. Then options, graphics, and so you're at 1920 by 1080. Not sure if that.
That's probably not right. I've got a 2K monitor.
Yeah, yeah. Change that to the 2560 by 1440.
If I
Is
could
that?
view my FPS somewhere.
God, yeah, that's a good question. I feel like, huh?
Say, I'll say 144. Sometimes if I don't like explicitly
Mm.
say
Weird.
like 144, then it'll like render like way more frame. My like
Yeah.
overall computer's GPU usage. If I just say cap it at 144, my overall computer GPU usage will drop like 20%.
Yeah. Weird. For some reason, refresh rate I can't. Oh, I have the anti-alias box checked. What is that? Reduces.
Probably gets rid of the shit that I'm. Where's that? Where is that?
It's right under refresh rate
Oh,
and gamma. Huh.
that looks.
Did that fix it? Did you say that fixed it? Or
I think so. I mean, certainly looks a lot better now. I do want to know what my FPS is, but honestly,
yeah,
it's like it probably doesn't. It just needs to be like above 60. So
yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. Like this game's old enough, and I think optimized well enough to where it's like probably gonna run fine. So, the first thing we gotta do, the funnest thing to do in every game before you play, is to fuck with settings. Starcraft, probably more than any other game, this is like a requirement. Any other game I've ever heard of. So, that's the first one we're gonna go to is actually not even in the game, it's in Windows. You're gonna go to Windows and go to, so hit the Windows key,
okay,
type
I
in mouse.
gotta share my like screen.
Oh, yeah. Is it mouse settings or is that? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you want. So you want to make sure enhanced pointer precision is off
Not crazy that it doesn't do that automatically. Like in the
in the game. Well, okay, there might be a way to do that in game. I actually don't even think there is.
I mean, are you sure it doesn't just do it in game?
I know that every guide you will find will tell you, like if you start watching Vibe's series, he will immediately say to do that. This is the
Yeah.
first thing he says, and what everybody says is like,
Oh, turn off enhanced pointer precision.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
I think it's just an OS level thing because StarCraft like mini games uses the hardware mouse position,
yeah,
so it's just
yeah.
totally up to what Windows wants to do with the mouse.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
So then the other thing, yeah, I think your speed is in a fine location. So next, you're going to want to hit the Windows key again. You can close that and type keyboard. And repeat delay, you want to drag it all the way to the right to short. And then looks like repeat rate is already at fast. So apply that, and then you're good there. Um, Cursor blink rate doesn't matter. Cool. That's all the Windows shit we gotta do.
I actually never increased my repeat rate. I should do that.
Yeah. it's big. I think pros even use like they do shit in like I don't know if it's in BIOS or somewhere so that you can have it. Like Windows doesn't have unreasonably fast repeat rates or
Oh,
unreasonably short repeat delays. Both Linux and surprisingly Mac do. Like they're just
oh,
unreasonably fast. I think Mac does. I know Linux does. Linux is
yeah.
literally like it's fucking
Linux can just do
so fast.
anything.
Yeah, but yeah, it on Windows, it's not going to put the repeat rate to a point where it's like fucks up your typing.
Yeah.
I think pros
Pros
use
probably do fuck up their typing just
yeah,
to make it good.
it's like the keyboard stuff they use like they would need to change the yeah typing like doesn't work so well for them but
Probably just run a script to like only set the setting when you open Starcraft or something. I don't know.
maybe
Actually,
um,
I had mine up really high because of Mabel's story.
hmm. So now Todd now go into settings again in the StarCraft settings in the bottom right and we go to options and yeah mouse and keyboard so Vibe says to have enable mouse sensitivity. I keep that off and I just use the Windows mouse. So that it's just the exact same, you know, as the Windows mouse. That's what I like. Then in the top right, Vibe says disable the Windows key. I personally keep the Windows key enabled and I disable Alt Tab. I am more likely to accidentally hit Alt Tab, and I think you are too with the controls that we're going to be using.
I'm not. My Windows key I would like never actually hit.
Yeah, by mistake. Cool. So then, see Alt Tab, scroll. Okay, yeah, this is very, very, very important. It was good on scrolling. Uh, let's see, mouse scroll speed determines how fast scroll the map when the cursor is at the edge of the screen. I actually keep this at 24. Vibe says to put it to 50, which is really fucking fast, but I never use that anyway. Drag
Yeah.
scroll speed, I have it 100%.
Cool.
And yeah, you notice there is the option to invert drag scroll if you find you're dragging and you want it reversed, then that is an option. I don't do that.
Actually, I could see why that would be good. Maybe I should try that.
Kind of like an iPad. Then.
Yeah, or it's like an like Adobe program or something.
Kinda, except it's
Yes,
like it's not like you're like with an iPad you're going to be doing multiple swipes. This game, it's like you click it in and then go to the top right and then it like drags that way. You'll see. You'll see it. I'd say keep it default and if you want to change it, know that it's there.
I'm gonna try. Wait, I'm gonna try it in this. Oh wait,
So now go to
this works
gameplay,
better.
Todd. Sorry, options gameplay. And you're going to want show alerts on. Basically, I have all of these on except enable simple command card. Enable simple command card off, and enemy unit selection you definitely want on. And then the top right, life bars, you want from normal to always. Control groups right under it, you want on unclickable. And show flyer helper always. The defaults in this game are fucking ridiculous. Okay. All right. So we're done with the settings. Now we're going to get the hotkeys going. And this is not too difficult because we're using the Core Lite, which means you will simply be downloading from a GitHub. Give me 1 second. I will give you the... Where's the fucking QWERTY?
I'm not find a key repeat rate setting in Windows 11.
It's the same place with oh wait, no, it's in keyboard. If you just search keyboard, I think it'll show up. Where's the
Oh, interesting. I found it. It was like the legacy keyboard. Oh, all right. I'm already maxed.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
repeat delay.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Todd, I'm sending you on Discord this. Um, right, but we need to know where to put it.
I
So,
disable the alt tab.
yeah, so you just hit Windows.
Hit CS2 hotkeys. I just download that file.
Yeah, the corelight.cs2 hotkeys. And for finding where to put it, actually, we're going to go back into Starcraft and go to Options, Hotkeys in the bottom left. And what we'll do is, you can see under the like selected profile, there's Create Profile. Click it. And we're just going to name it something easy to search in Windows. And then this is, to me, the fastest way to find where we need to put our hotkeys files. So put like Todd Starcraft hotkeys or something, something something very easy to search. I'd be careful of like underscores because I have no idea how the Windows search works.
Oh yeah, finding the hotkeys folder. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in a weird location.
Yeah, just hit create. It's fine. Like we're literally just using it for the string, and now we're gonna go into
Yeah.
Windows.
It's a good method actually.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know where it is. It probably varies from computer to computer. I'm just
Yeah.
like the core
How do we
GitHub.
search on Windows? Like,
You can hit Windows. Maybe you could even just search from there. Yeah, mine showed up when I just searched it in the Windows bar. But maybe it's because I've searched it, relatively recently-ish.
yeah,
So
I'm like, what's it called? Power Toys has like a similar like Mac searching thing.
The
But
best search tool is called Everything. It's so good.
is it have you tried the Power Toys one?
I would be shocked if it's as good. Our toys. It'd be good though. I've just used Everything because it just indexes everything and it's just everything is like instant search and you can use regular expressions and match the path. Goated, goated.
but
Just like
my
instant.
Yeah, I mean, I really, really want something like that. Called
yeah.
Everything.
It's called Everything. It's the goat. I've been using it for like a decade.
But one thing you can do, Todd, is you can just go to like just open any like folder, and then you should have like each of your disks, or like hard drives, and you should be able to search. Well, does it have to like index everything? I don't know if we want to like wait for that.
Everything has to index, but I don't think it takes that long. But also, Windows doesn't have anything indexed. I'm not saying it'll be faster
Yeah.
to download everything and search, but it
Right.
could
Yeah.
be. From my experience of using the Windows built-in search, it might be.
So here, Starcraft. Got it.
Nice.
Look at that. Installing it and all that.
Yeah.
Faster than just using the Windows.
Awesome. Yeah, I should definitely look into that. That looks really sick. Cool. So now you can open that folder and drag the download into there. And then it'll show up in Starcraft.
Dude, stoked about everything. I literally did not even think to like that there would be like third-party software that could do this. I was just like, this is just somewhere where Mac is way better than Windows.
Yeah, everything is amazing. I am having so much trouble finding out how to use this character. Like all the guides are like it's like
Artemis?
how to use Artanis, and it's just like a 22-minute video of just playing a match.
Yeah.
And he's like not explaining things in like the worst way possible, and I just like don't understand what he's talking about.
Todd played Artemis back when he last played.
Yeah, I just want to know like
I don't know.
how should be playing it.
Yeah, I mean the
And
thing is like you can't really play around the CPUs. Like your teammates aren't really doing like if you displace somebody and you have nobody follow up, then it's just not going to do anything. But
yeah,
displacement's like an enormously powerful thing in MOBAs.
that's mainly
Positioning's
why
like
I'm looking it up because I'm about to play like a quick match.
oh
So
yeah,
I'm like, what should I be doing?
yeah. I know. Yep.
I've got it.
Cool, sick. So yeah, you can just hit accept down there at the bottom, and then let's see. Cool. Core light. All right, now we're ready to kind of play. So now you're going to go to custom in the top middle, and then melee in the top middle.
You're at 800 DPI, yeah?
Yeah. Or whatever I had before, yeah. The blue light on the. Yeah.
What am I looking for?
You just go to melee in the middle, top middle, yeah. And let's see. Instead of top played, have it be Blizzard maps. And then, how about you invite me to your party? So in the top right, there's a little plus. There we go. And what we're gonna do is, oh sorry, instead of Blizzard maps, go to ladder maps. In the same drop down that you just, like, yeah. Cool. So now we're just gonna pick one of the. Let's go with Site Delta. Yeah, it's gonna be one of the 2-player maps, so there aren't that many.
Hey, Delta. Cool.
Yeah, and then create lobby. Cool. And what we want to do is category switch from melee to I think there should be a mode called Archon. Yeah, Archon. Or maybe Archon versus AI. Oh wait, no. Keep it Archon.
Gun co-op or say? Okay.
Archon, and then can you drag me onto like my name? Yeah, if you drag me up there, yeah, and then hit Add AI in the top right. Cool. They're very easy. That's fine. Yeah, we'll start with So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking basically we'll start with Terran, and we'll just do kind of a simple like we're gonna run through kind of like I don't know, a game with each of them, and you don't need to remember anything I'm telling you for the first, especially for the first like 2, because it's mostly just kind of like exposing you to the UI and stuff like that. I'm just going to tell you what to do, basically. And you don't really need to understand it. If you have questions, though, like if you want to understand something, feel free to ask. Yeah, if the AI kills us, that's fine. It's also very possible they won't, because very easy AI is not too problematic. Yeah, let's just run it. Let's see how it goes. So the way you start every game after this countdown, there will be an in-game countdown. You start by holding spacebar, and you left-click your base, which you'll see in the middle of your screen, as fast as you can. So you hold spacebar and you left-click your base, and it should start building a dude. Sorry, I accidentally canceled it. I forgot I could fuck that up for you. Cool. So, yeah, you can see middle click will move you around, stuff like that. We're tearing right now. Cool. So, yeah, so what you did
Yeah, I think I
is...
do want to invert my middle click.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I think it was... Yeah, I'm so used to this, because a lot of games do it this way, but maybe they all have an invert option, I'm not sure. So right now, one of us, I might have fucked this up, but if you click on your base, you can see that like line coming from it is like anything that's built from it will go there. You don't want that because your workers come out of your base, basically. These are all your workers. They're mining right now. And that's just giving you minerals. In the top right, you can see your minerals going up. You want your workers to immediately go to the mineral patches, they're called. So right-click or click on the base and then right-click a mineral patch, and that'll yeah. So now all workers that are built will go there, and so keep building workers. So hit space bar again on the command center. Cool. This worker that's out here, have him build a supply depot. So select the worker. It doesn't matter which, but there's one of them that's not doing anything right now. So that seems like a valid one. And you can either left click or you can like box. You can like box things too. Just click and drag, and you can see you can like drag a box around things. So the way we build a supply depot is you can see in the bottom right you have the command card, and it shows you how you can do stuff. So you can see in the bottom left of the command card it says build structure. They're like two build things. So that's space bar. So you tap space, and then this gives you the buildings that he can build. And a supply depot is D. In the top right, you can see the supply depot there. And feel free to like hover over the command card to be able to like see the things. Cool. So we'll hit D. And now we can left click wherever you want to build it. And we don't really care right now, so just throw it somewhere. And then hold shift and right click one of the mineral patches. What that's doing is it's after you're done building this, go back to mining. You can see that green line there to indicate that.
So I have this worker selected still.
Yep. Yeah. So now we're going to select a different worker or the same one or whatever. And we're going to build a barracks. So basically same idea, except it'll be a different key. Yeah. There it is. Barracks is on C, so we'll just throw it somewhere. Sure. And then hold shift, left click the mineral patch again. I think,
Right click.
or sorry, right click. Yeah, my bad. Cool. So then we're gonna want to build another command center. So select a builder, and I'm gonna ping your minimap. Down here, you can see there are more mineral patches, and so you want to build another command center down there. And you can tell him to build it before he gets there, and he'll just build it when he gets there. So it's going to be space to choose a structure, and then E is our command center. And you want to be as close to the minerals as possible. The whole game is like a grid. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's go back to our barracks and start building some marines.
This barracks?
Sorry, that's the command center.
Oh.
The barracks was that one. And so if you select the barracks, We can do either by left clicking, or you can always like left click and drag to like select stuff. And there's like a priority system. Like if you box units and buildings, you'll only get the units. If you get barracks and command center, you'll only get the. Actually, you might get both. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's build some marines. So yeah, select the barracks, and we'll just hit D a bunch of times. We have a ton of minerals right now. And then
To build.
what's that? Sorry, I didn't hear. Did you say something?
This is how long it takes to build one of them.
Yep.
Mike is.
Yeah, you can see it takes a while to build a single marine. So let's go ahead and build. Let me think. Let's build another barracks.
There.
You can build it anywhere. You just build it next to the first one. It's fine. We just want more barracks so that we can build marines faster.
Unselect this.
You can't unselect. You have to select something new. There's no reason you'd want to unselect something. You'd always just be selecting something else instead. So you're being attacked. So what we want to do is Control Tab is select all army, or you can Control click a marine. That will select all marines on your screen. And you want to attack move towards the attackers. So you can see down there's some people attacking you. If you just attack move, which is going to be D left click. But you don't want to click on the unit. You want to click on the ground near them.
You don't have your hands on WASD, do you?
No, ASDF for me. So you want to like D left click the ground near them. Yeah.
If I just hold D, it's like.
Yeah, don't hold D. That's something else that I'll teach you about later. And then we want to keep building marines. So if you could select both your barracks. Actually, on one of the just select both your barracks and keep building marines. Yeah, and you can. Oh, so if you click one and then click the other, you'll only have the second one selected. So you can either box them, you can control click to select everything on screen of that type.
Maybe that one's built out.
Yeah. So if you want to select them both, so control click to select them both. And now you can see the UI in the bottom middle makes it a bit more clear what's going on. So you hit D a bunch of times. You can see all those like little lights pop up. Yeah, now you can see what the deal is there. So they destroyed our command center. Let's grab a builder and build another one. That's a bunker. You keep hitting R. Command center's on E. R is bunker. Perfect.
Hope that my keys don't have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but your fingers should be in the same place as typing, so
Yeah.
it should be.
It's like I'm in gamer mode, so I'm like E is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's so interesting, yeah. Okay, so you can hear the lady saying additional supply depots required. In the top right, you can see it says 23 out of 23. we can't build more units until we have more supply. Basically, you're capped by your supply. So we need to build more supply depots to get more supply. So I'd select a bunch of builders and build, I don't know, let's say 3 supply depots. And a way to do that, there's a couple ways to do it. You could, so supply depot is space D. You could hit space D, left click 3 times, or you could hit space D once, hold shift, and then left click 3 times. Either way is valid. There's like a slight difference in like what this could mean in certain scenarios, but
Sorry, what? Space D once and then.
if you hold shift, you can then, uh, you know, like basically say,
So I do space D.
yeah, but you're not hitting D. There you go.
Uh,
And then while holding, so basically if you left click right now without holding shift,
Oh, I see. Hold it.
well, yeah, holding shift makes it stay up, and then releasing shift will get rid of it. Yeah, so then you can do it again. And then keep holding shift, or like let go of shift and then hold shift, and then hit the mineral patch again, so that they all go back to the minerals when they're done. Because you still have the same builder selected. Yeah, perfect. Cool.
Okay.
So now we can keep building Marines. Let's get a builder, and let's build a, what is it called? Refinery.
Select a builder.
Yeah, and you could even just like box all the builders, so that you can do it like really fast. You don't need to think about. So you're being attacked again. We just want to send our Marines down there to attack. So one way to select all your army, you can see in the bottom left above the mini map, it's Control Tab. Is just select all army on the whole map, all of it. And you don't even need to like. You can just D left click the mini map even, and they'll just go down there and attack. Cool. So they stopped that. That's great. So yeah, let's try to build a refinery again. So yeah, just box an arbitrary number of builders. Refinery is F. And a refinery, you can't build just anywhere. You have to build it. It is a way to get gas. There are 2 resources, minerals and gas. We want gas, so it has to be on a geyser. And so you can see there are 2 geysers next to the mineral patches. Yeah, you can see it like gives you like you could build it here or here. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And him, you actually don't want to shift click back to the minerals. You just want to leave him there. And I'll show you why in a bit. But let me teach you a little about control groups. So control click your barracks so that you select both of them. Sorry, not your command center, but your barracks. Yeah. So now you can see you've got both of them selected. And then, hit Control Q. You can see in like the middle of your screen, you can see it says like there's that number 4, and then there's like the barracks and then 2. So what that does, select anything else, like click on supply depot or just anything. And now hit Q. Q, oh, you did something. You did hit Control Q. So what Control Q did was it added the command center to that control group, which isn't what you wanted. Right. So now you've got and this is a state you'll end up in a lot. You now have something in your control group that you don't want. So basically what Q will do.
This is my control group?
Yeah, so this is a control group. So select something else. Now hit just Q. You see how it selects everything in that group. A control group is just like a. What's that?
Select this, and then I press Q. Oh, so select something, and then I press Q. Selects all the stuff that I put in the.
Yeah, a control group is like a saved amount of stuff that you want to be able to reselect. Control groups is what we will use a lot. So one thing, here's what we can do.
I wanna
Select
take this out of my control group.
yes, and there's a couple ways to do that. Here's how I'm gonna say to do it. Control. Okay. Hit Q and then control click not the barracks like the models, but the barracks in like the UI at the bottom.
Wait, so I just click these or control click them?
Control click the barracks. Yeah. So what that does is it selects all things you have selected of the type of what you clicked. So if you had 80 barracks selected, you would now only have the barracks selected. If you had 80 barracks and a command center selected, it would be just now the barracks.
Gotcha. Here, wait, let me try this again. I press, so I've selected something. All right, wait, I want to select all this stuff. Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got some stuff I don't want. So I'm just gonna say, click that. Nope. Control click that. Yeah, okay. There we go.
But the thing is, you haven't changed the control group at all yet.
Yeah.
You've only selected the stuff you want in the control group. So now what you can do is Control Shift Q.
Okay, so that just sets the control group.
Yeah, it's like overwrite this control group with what I currently have selected.
Yeah.
And we're gonna want to build a bunch of Marines. Also, hit Q and then right-click the ground somewhere.
Q and then right click the ground somewhere.
So that's like select the barracks and then rally. It's change the rally point. So rally units from these barracks to this spot. The problem, if you do it down there, though, when they come out, they will be moving down there, not attack moving down there. So you can see they're just running to their death without attacking.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to rally things kind of far back. Yeah, it's very possible they might just have too much stuff at this point, which is fine. We can reset. So I just say hit surrender. If you go to the menu in the bottom right, there's like a menu button. It's like up a bit. It like says the word menu. Yeah. Surrender. And then yeah, we can like run it again.
No, I'm like, wait, I might try to take a little nap.
Okay.
I am down to play, but the pizza's hitting, and I had to wake up for those meetings today, and so I actually just been sleeping.
Okay.
And I think this will be just better when I'm not really tired. But
Yeah.
No, this is cool. This is cool. I think like
Yeah, I am wondering. I'm like second guessing. So basically, there are tutorials that are pretty short, and I'm actually wondering if we should start with those. That might be pretty straightforward. I thought they might be like too simple, but I'm actually second guessing that. I'm like, I
don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to nap for a little bit.
Sounds good.
I will be back on probably in like an hour and some change.
Sounds good.
Y'all in a bit.
Talk to you later. Bye. That's crazy. It's like it's way slower than I was expecting. More fruit. I mean, more fruits, Amy.
Okay, that's fine.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.